When someone says, forgive yourself, do you actually know how to do that? Most people don't know how to do it. You do it energetically. Because sometimes the other person is not available, nor do they have to be, because everyone is actually in our consciousness. Also, they may not be accountable, or they're not ready, or they're just gone. So, what do you do when you still need that peace, but you don't have access to that person? Well, this is what I do. I go inward. I put myself back in the moment where it all happened. Not to suffer again, not to replay it like punishment, but to finally release the energy that's trapped there. I close my eyes and I visualize the situation and I bring that person into my mind. Not to argue, not to win, not to prove anything, just to complete the energy. And then I start the Oponopono practice, which is a Hawaiian practice of forgiveness. And I take a long pause between each phrase so my body actually feels it. You start by saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And I repeat it over and over again. Not like a chant, not like a performance, but like I'm washing my something out of my nervous system. Because when you go inward deep enough, you will feel the emotions. You will feel the energy of that moment. Sometimes it's anger, sometimes it's sadness, sometimes it's shame, sometimes it's grief. And instead of running from it, I let it rise so it can finally leave. Now, here's the part that changes everything. When I say I'm sorry, I'm not saying I deserve what happened. I'm not saying what they did was okay. I'm saying something more powerful. Every situation is never only the other person's fault because I was there too. I made a choice to be in that situation. I made a choice to show up. And I made a choice to exchange words, to participate, to stay longer than maybe I should have stayed, to tolerate what I shouldn't have tolerated, to ignore what I felt. So when I say I'm sorry, I'm taking full responsibility for my part, not as self-blame, as self-ownership, because ownership is how to get your power back. And when I say please forgive me, I'm asking myself to forgive myself for whatever I did that went against my own truth, for for betraying my intuition, for abandoning my boundaries, for expecting someone to be something they weren't capable of being. Then I say I love you, not as punishment, not as attachment, not as permission, but as a release. Because love is the cleanest frequency to end a cycle. And then I say thank you.